Round 8, color E. To start this round, we need to select any petal and find in the middle of the petal front post treble crochet that is made around popcorn. I will select this petal. Here is the indicated stitch, so back post single crochet around it. Done. This is our standing stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Back post single crochet around next 2 stitches. 1, 2. Back post half double crochet around next 3. 1, 2, 3. So here I have the first one, the second one, and the third one. And now we will be making a decrease. 2 back post double crochet together over 2 treble crochet. This stitch has 2 legs, and the first leg is around next stitch, which is treble crochet. So unfinished, back post double crochet, the first leg. Then we will skip 3 stitches we still have in this chain 4 space. We also skip front post single crochet, and then we skip first 3 stitches made in next chain 4 space, and around next stitch, which is the 4th stitch made in this chain 4 space, the second leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second leg unfinished, back post double crochet, and here we have all the loops and the top. 2 back post double crochet together is done. And the second leg we made around the first treble crochet out of 6 made in this chain 4. Let's continue. Back post half double crochet around next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Finally done. And back post single crochet around next 3 stitches. So here I have the first one, the second one, and the third one. And our first repeat out of 8 is done. Well, let's make one more repetition together. Back post single crochet around next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and when our 2 repetitions joined, we have here in the middle of the petal a group of 5 back post single crochet. Then back post half double crochet around next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then a decrease, 2 back post double crochet together over 2 treble crochet. The first leg we are making around next stitch, which is the last treble crochet made in this chain 4 space. Then we skip 3 stitches left in this chain 4 space, front post single crochet, and 3 stitches made in the next chain 4. And in next stitch, which is the 4th stitch made in this chain 4 space, the first treble crochet out of 6, we are placing the a second leg unfinished, back post double crochet, and here we have our stitch. 2 back post double crochet together, and now back post half double crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3, and then back post single crochet around next 3. 1, 2, and 3, and we have 2 repetitions out of 8 done. Please continue to the end of the round and I will meet you there. And finally, this round is finished. Our last stitches of the 8th repeat were 2 back post single crochet and then slip stitch in standing, and at the same time the last stitch back post single crochet of the round. Please do not fasten off. Next round we'll continue with the same color. Round 9, color E. Chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch, single crochet in the same stitch. This is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, which is a decrease, we make combination of stitches. First 3 double crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, treble crochet in the same stitch. Here I have it. Chain 2, treble crochet in the same stitch, and we continue making 3 double crochet in the same stitch where we already have that many stitches done. 1, 2, and 3. Here we have the group. Then we skip next 2 stitches. Be careful with the first one, don't miss it. So 1, 2, and then in next 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here I have them. And actually our first repeat out of 8 is done. Let's make one more repetition together and then you will continue to the end of the round all by yourselves. So, single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one a bunch of stitches. First we are making 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then treble crochet in the same stitch. Chain 2, treble crochet in the same stitch, and 3 double crochet in the same place. 1, 2, and 3. And here is our group. Then we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet in next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, I already have 2 repetitions out of 8 done, and please continue to the end of the round. And finally, the round is done. Our last elements were 3 single crochet and then a slip stitch in first single crochet of the round. Please do not fasten off. Next round will continue with the same color. Round 10, color E. Chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch, single crochet in the same stitch. This is our first stitch of the round and at the same time the last one, and it is not included in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. Single crochet in next stitch. Then we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then in next 3 stitches, all of them are double crochet, So we skip 1, 2, and then the first double crochet in the first stitch, the second double crochet in the second stitch, and the third double crochet in the next stitch. Then 2 double crochet in next stitch, which is treble crochet. 1 and the second double crochet in the same stitch. Now in next chain 2 space, combination of stitches. 3 treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 treble crochet more in the same chain 2 space. 1, 2, and 3. Here is our group. Then in next stitch, which is treble crochet, 2 double crochet, the first double crochet and the second one in the same stitch. And now in next 3 stitches, double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Then we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet in next 2 stitches. So here is the first one and the second one. And this is our first repeat out of 8 made. Let's make one more repetition together, and then you will continue to the end of the round. Single crochet in next stitch. And when our 2 repetitions joined, we have a group of 3 single crochet between the peaks of the mandala. Okay, now we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in next 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochet in next stitch, which is treble crochet. 1, 2, And now group of stitches in next chain 2 space. First 3 treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 more treble crochet in next chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3. Here is our group made in chain 2 space, 3 treble crochet, 2 chain 2, and then 3 treble crochet. Now 2 double crochet in next stitch, which is treble crochet of previous round. 1, 2, 2 stitches made in the same stitch, and then in next 3 double crochet in each stitch. 1, 2, 3. Then we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet in next 2. So here I have the first single crochet and the second one. Okay, here we have 2 repetitions out of 8 made. Please continue to the end of the round. And finally the round is finished. Our last element was a single crochet and then slip stitch in first single crochet of the round. And what a beautiful star we have. Please do not fasten off. Next round will continue with the same color. Round 11, color E. Chain 2, cluster of 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And this combination of chain 2 and cluster of 2 double crochet counts as cluster of 3 double crochet. And here I have it. And this is our first stitch of the round. That at the same time is the last one and is not counted in repetitions. And now we begin our first repeat out of 8. We skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, single crochet and first double crochet, and then in the next stitch, in the second double crochet, cluster of 3 double crochet. Here I have it. Chain 2. We skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, cluster of 3 double crochet. Done. And one more time. 2 chain 2, we skip next 2 stitches, and in next stitch, in the third one, cluster of 3 double crochet. Each cluster consists of 3 unfinished double crochet and the top. Done. Chain 2, and now combination in chain 2 space. First we are making cluster of 3 treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, done. Chain 2, one more cluster of 3 treble crochet in the same chain 2 space. Done. Chain 2, and the third cluster of 3 treble crochet in the same chain 2 space. Done. Chain 2, and cluster of 3 double crochet in next stitch. Please be very attentive. The first stitch may be a bit hidden. In my case, actually this happened. So, cluster of 3 double crochet. 2, 3. Here is the group. Chain 2, we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, in the third one, cluster of 3 double crochet. Chain 2, we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, in the third one, cluster of 3 double crochet. Then we skip next 2 stitches, the last double crochet and first single crochet, and in the next stitch, which is the second single crochet, cluster of 3 double crochet. And here we are. Our first repeat out of 8 is made. Let's continue with the second repeat, and then you will finish this round all by yourselves. So our repeat starts with skipping next 2 stitches, the third single crochet and the first double crochet, and in next stitch, which is the second double crochet, cluster of 3 double crochet. Done. Chain 2, we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, in the third one, cluster of 3 double crochet. Chain 2, we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, cluster of 3 double crochet. Done. Chain 2, and now combination of clusters of 3 treble crochet in chain 2 space. So first cluster of 3 treble crochet, done. Chain 2, the second cluster of 3 treble crochet in the same chain 2 space, chain 2, and the third cluster of 3 treble crochet in the same chain 2 space. Chain 2, and now cluster of 3 double crochet in the first stitch after chain 2. Be careful, it might be a bit hidden. Okay, done. Chain 2. We skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, in the third one, cluster of 3 double crochet. One more time. Chain 2. We skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and in the next one, in the third one, cluster of 3 double crochet. And done. Then we skip next 2 stitches, the last double crochet and the first single crochet, and in next stitch, which is the second single crochet, cluster of 3 double crochet. And we have 2 repetitions out of 8 made. Please continue, and I will meet you at the end of the round. And finally, the end of the round. Our last stitch was a cluster of 3 double crochet. Then we skipped last double crochet and the first single crochet, and then slip stitch in first cluster of 3 double crochet. Round 11 is all done, as well as this part of the tutorial. You can fasten off and secure the ends. Next round we will start with another color and in the new part of the video tutorial. The only thing I would like to do now is to measure my mandala. Let me see. 27 centimeters. And how big is your mandala at this point? I'm curious to know and will be happy to receive your comments under this video. How big is your mandala? Easy stitches to everyone, and see you soon.